Alright guys, so today we are going to be getting back to the basics with the Fly Lady, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so as you can tell from the title of this video, today we are going to be getting back to the basics with the Fly Lady system. So what I'm going to be doing today is kind of giving you a little bit of a background on why I'm wanting to do this, and then just kind of introducing this series. So I have been using the Fly Lady system for years now. I have got, I don't know how many videos on my channel about the Fly Lady system, but I have got lots of playlists, lots of videos. This is a system that I'm very familiar with. It is a system that I highly recommend. It is a system that really helped me get myself together with routines. And over the last, I don't know, year or so, we've just had a lot going on, and I have let myself fall into the trap of perfectionism and simply just having excuses. And it is time to get my rear in gear. Rear in gear. I've never said that before, but it has a nice ring to it. So anyway, like I said, I am going to be getting back to basics with the Fly Lady system because I need to get my rear in gear. So basically, I just want to take you guys along with me. So what is the Fly Lady system? The Fly Lady system, yes, it is a cleaning system, but it is so much more than that. It is a system that helps you get your home in order. It's a system that helps you declutter your home if so that is something that you need to do. It's also a system that really and truly helps you organize a lot of the areas in your life. So if you are a wife, if you're a homemaker, if you are a mother, a grandmother, or whatever your role is, I'm guessing that there are areas in your life that you have to keep organized. There are things that you have to stay on top of. There are people in your home that rely on you to do certain things. And like I said, over the last several months, year, maybe longer, we've gone through a lot of just different transition life things, and I've let things slip. And so now I'm ready to get back to basics and get my rear in gear. How many times am I going to say that? All right, so who is this for? If you are new to the Fly Lady system, this is going to be a great series for you because we're going to be going through the whole system. We're going to be breaking it down. We are going to be doing some challenges. Make sure you join my Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group. I'm going to leave the name of it right here, and then I will also have a link down in the description box. It is a private group, so when you go to join it, I will approve you. There's just a few questions that you have to answer, but I do that just for your safety, for my safety. Like I said, it's just a private group, and it's going to be a way that we can connect. It's going to be a way that we can share ideas. It's going to be a way that we can help hold each other accountable. Who else is this for? If you are a seasoned fly baby and you have been doing this system for a long time, sometimes I feel like it's really good to kind of go back and just kind of, you know, really look at your list again. Look at what you're doing. Is there anything that you need to tweak? Is there anything that you've let slide? Did you let it slide because it wasn't serving you well, or did you let it slide because you just forgot about it? Or did you let it slide and you didn't need to let it slide? Those are going to be some questions to ask yourself. So if you are a seasoned fly baby, you can still go through this with us. I am needing the refresh, so maybe you need the refresh. It's just going to be a way to kind of refresh our systems, refresh our routines, and just kind of get into a really good place and help us remember why it is that we do what we do. You guys, we are moms, we are homemakers. Some of us, you know, we're wives, we are teachers, we are, you know, all these different things, grandmothers, we are friends, you know, whatever kind of role you have. There are people that look to you. There are people that need you. There are people that rely on you for different things. And this is just a way to kind of help us refresh ourselves, refresh our routines, and make sure that we are putting our best foot forward. Will we be perfect? Absolutely not. Is that the goal? Absolutely not. We are just going to continue to work on progress over perfection. All right, so one of the questions that I get asked over and over is, I am ready to start the Fly Lady system. Where do I start? All right, so Marla's silly. She is the Fly Lady, and she has a book called Sink Reflections. You can also find her online at FLYLADY.net. Now her website has a lot of information, and you will hear people say over and over that her website is very chaotic. There is a lot of information. If you sign up for her emails, you're gonna get bombarded with emails. I do not suggest doing that. I do suggest, however, picking up this book and reading the book. I feel like it's much more straightforward, it's way more organized, and you're not gonna get sidetracked in all of the emails and all of the things. So if this is a book that you haven't read before, you don't have to pick this up and read it. You can watch my videos and things like that. However, this book is a great tool. Another thing, and this has nothing to do with the FlyLady system, however, this is another really good book, and it's called The Sidetracked Home Executives. This is by Pam and Peggy. You have probably heard the FlyLady talk about Pam and Peggy, and I actually really enjoyed this book. I've talked about this book before. It's a very quick read, it's an easy read, and I identified myself, like I identified with all the things in this book a lot, and it was really helpful for me. And there's a lot of things in here that are not in here, but they're good. So if you're just looking for something else to kind of help you motivate yourself or kind of give you new ideas, this is also a good read. I'm gonna link both of these in my Amazon storefront down below. Like I said, it is not necessary for you to get either of these. These are just things that I found helpful when I first started my journey, and so I wanted to recommend them to you. I am also going to be rereading these books. It's been several years since I have read them, and sometimes I think when you are wanting to kind of refresh and kind of start over and kind of get back to basics, sometimes it's really good to just get back to the basics, read the book. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Now, I don't want you guys to get caught up in all of the research. That's not what this is about. This is just for those of you that want to do that. However, what we are going to be focusing on is starting. So what are we going to be starting? We are going to be restarting our AM routine, our PM routine, our weekly home blessing. We're going to be restarting our basic weekly plan. We are going to be restarting zone cleaning. Like I said, this is going to be a series. It is not going to be a series where you get all of these videos all at one time. This is me refreshing this system, getting back to basics myself, and I'm going to be taking you guys along with me. So I'm going to be taking you guys along with me. I'm hoping you're going to join my Facebook group, and we're going to encourage and hold each other accountable. And then also, I'm going to be sharing with you videos along the way. Like I said, they're just not going to come out all at one time, because this is really just my process and this is my journey, and I'm sharing it with you, hoping to encourage you as well. You're going to get videos from me throughout this series, but I'm also going to have other videos kind of intermingled here on my channel. Sometimes when you are restarting something or starting something for the first time, you kind of want to go all in and do everything all at one time, and I want to kind of just slow this process down. I want to do things kind of slow. I'm not going to go like 31 baby steps kind of slow. If you are not familiar with the FlyLady's 31 baby steps, I do have that series here on my channel. I will link it below, but that's not really where I would recommend starting. You can. I found that it was like really slow. So what I'm going to encourage you guys to do is start with your evening routine. I find that that is really and truly the best place to start, because I feel like if you can set yourself up in the evening for a good day the next day, I find that it makes a world of difference. So that's what I want you guys to work on. As you're waiting on these videos to kind of release, I want you guys to work on your evening routines, because like I said, I feel like setting yourself up the night before for a really good day is really just a great place to start. And if you know anything about the FlyLady system already, you know that Marla always encourages you, the very first thing you're going to do when you start the FlyLady system is simply to shine your sink. She talks about how the simple thing of just shining your sink so many times will just give you a sense of accomplishment, and it's just a really great place to start. Even if you have a kitchen that is overflowing with dirty dishes, take the dishes out, set them to the side, and shine your sink. It will just make you feel really good. So the evening routine that I'm going to be following is the FLYLADY routine that you can find on the FLYLADY Premium app, which is a free app. You can download it on your phone, and it gives you like a list of all the routines, and then you just go in and you check them off. So the first thing on your evening routine is to check your calendar and forecast. So get out your planner, open your phone calendar, whatever it is that you need to do, and see what you're going to be doing the next day, and then also the forecast for the weather, because that will help you determine what you need to wear. The next thing is to lay out tomorrow's clothes. Now, this is something that I struggle with. I don't always find it necessary because I am a stay-at-home mom, but if you work outside the home, or if you have kids that are going to school and you've got to, get them up, get them ready to go in the morning, please take the time to do this. It will take you just a few minutes, and it will set you up for success the next morning. And the next thing on this list is to put things needed for tomorrow at the launch pad. So again, if you are going to work or you are taking kids places, get everything that you need ready the night before. You can make lunches the night before and have them in the refrigerator ready to go. If you need your purse and keys and kids' backpacks and shoes and things like that, have them at a place so that you can grab them easily on your way out the door. If it's like the day before an errand day and you got to take mail out, or you have to take library books, or you have a physical grocery list that you need, have it in place so that as you are on your way out the door, everything is right there ready for you. The next thing is to spend 2 minutes clearing off a hotspot. Now, if you're not familiar with FLYLADY lingo, a hotspot is simply a place where you put things and then all of the other things just kind of gather there. So let's just take the kitchen counter. If somebody sets something down on the kitchen counter, what happens? If you set a piece of mail or you do something, everybody's like, hey, there's a pile, let's add to that pile. And they start adding all of the things to that pile, and before you know it, it is out of control. That is what we consider a hotspot. It's a place that just attracts clutter. So take 2 minutes and clear that space. The next thing is you are going to shine your sink. Now, for me, shining my sink is just cleaning my kitchen every night after dinner. For me, that is putting all of the dirty dishes in the dishwasher. It is wiping down the counters, wiping down the table, making sure that leftovers are put away properly. I check my floors. Do they need to be vacuumed? Did somebody spill something that I need to wipe up? Clean your kitchen before you go to bed, because when you get up in the morning, you are going to wake up to a clean kitchen, and it's going to be so much easier to make breakfast or make your coffee, all of those things that you are going to wake up and do in the morning. The next thing is you are going to wash your face, brush your teeth, and bathe. You are just simply remembering to take care of yourself. Do those things that make you feel good. Take care of your skin, take care of your teeth, take care of you. The next thing is you are going to go to bed at a decent hour. This is one that I do pretty good with during the school year, but then during the summer when we have some time off and our schedule is a little more relaxed, I am definitely guilty of staying up later than I should. And when I do that, I am sluggish, very sluggish the next day. So get your sleep, make sure that you are getting the proper sleep that you need, because when you get the proper sleep and you go to bed at a decent time, you are much more productive the next day. So again, if you are just looking for something you feel like you have to start before we actually start, download the app and just start working on your evening routine, because I feel like an evening routine is simply the best place to start. So again, in this video, I really just wanted to kind of introduce this video to you. I wanted to let you guys know that it's coming. I also kind of wanted you guys to know that I want you to join me. I really want you to join me. Join me on Facebook. We are going to motivate each other. We're going to encourage each other, and we are going to get back to basics together with the FLYLADY system. If you have any questions, if there is anything specific that you would like for me to cover in this series, please leave your questions down in the comments section, and I will do my best to get those things addressed and answered in these videos as they come out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel and not already subscribed, please consider subscribing down below, and I will see you guys very soon.